That would be sweet.
Yeah. It'll take at least 30 seconds for anybody to get in here.
Let me see if I can bring it up
It's
on
funny
my...
how we did this. We didn't even plan it. It was like, hey, we need to do this. No
Yeah.
thoughts about how we were going to do it. Nothing. We're just winging it, you know?
Oh, man, I got one on
I
here.
hate it. Just now sent out the notice. I hate vaping online, but I'm having a nicotine fit because I've been so sick. I haven't been able to get no nicotine.
Oh, really? Dude, I got to delete one real quick. There's two of them up there.
Oh, there's Hunter, Carlo, Ethan,
Okay,
Lee,
yeah, let me...
Joe Mac. Bunch of them popping in.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let me delete this one. No one's in. Sorry, guys. I'm just deleting. I accidentally... All right, cool. Now we're good.
Dude, I couldn't even talk like 45 minutes ago. I went in there and made a point to start talking to my wife so I could get my voice back. If I don't
Dude,
talk for a while, I lose my voice completely.
you sound better than you did the other day.
Oh man, I was bad yesterday.
All right, let me figure out how to turn that down. Oops. Sorry, guys. I'm a mess here. There we go.
You're always a winner, Hunter.
All right, guys.
Everybody,
So,
appreciate everybody coming in here.
yeah, sweet. We got 13 people in here. Nice. Sweet. Ethan,
I
how you
appreciate
doing,
it,
buddy?
Ethan. I do sound a little bit better today.
Yeah,
If I
I think you
talk,
sound better.
I completely lose my voice if I don't talk. I gotta keep talking or I lose my voice.
Did I win? That's funny. Hey, Manny, Donald.
Mandy's in here.
Stoked to have everybody. Ethan, we were just chatting about you, dude. We were when we were in the little chat before we hit the live, making sure everything was good. We were chatting about our roosters, man.
Yeah, just got this bad mammer jammer in today.
Ethan, I'm sorry I haven't done a video yet, dude. It doesn't mean I don't like the frame, man. I really like the frame. You know how it is, buddy. I've been really busy working on something lately, guys, but something I'm super stoked about. I know everybody has been waiting a really, really long time, ever since really the idea got hatched. But in the beginning, my ultimate goal was to have the website launched by the fall. And it is up, guys. We have the website. It is up. It is launched. It is omegaslingsUSA.com. And so I pretty
100%.
much, I got about 95, we got about 95% of what's in the inventory up there. I'll be getting new stuff in all the time. New stuff will be going up. Stuff will be coming down. So, you know, like the way it is with these slingshots, you don't have a lot of multiples of the same one. You know what I mean? So a lot of stuff that's up there is kind of going to be like sniper sling. It'll be only one per item, but there's actually quite a bit. Like when I was putting some Rougarous up there, I had like 6 or 7 of them. So some of them I have quite a different bit of options, but guys, check out the site. I worked my butt off on it. The guy that was designing it was having problems being in the UK and the site needing to be a US site. So I pretty much had to. He asked the website designer reached out and he said, "Hey, can you create a login, and then I'll take over." And when I created the login, I ended up kind of just taking over myself, and I was able to put it together myself. So it's not 100% perfect. There will be stuff I'll be critiquing as time goes on, just like anybody else on their website. But it's pretty dang
And we got
sweet,
more stuff
guys.
coming in.
Yeah, we'll always be getting more stuff. But everything's
See the
legit. You
mosquitoes
can
trying to
pay
attack
with
me.
your card. You can pay with PayPal. It's pretty legit, guys. Um, the prices you'll
Oh,
notice
dude,
are a little different. What's that?
there's so many different ways to pay. That blew my mind. How many different
Yeah.
ways there was to pay.
What's up, Nate? Good to have you, buddy. But yeah,
Oh
guys.
yeah,
So
Nate.
it's a real clean site. Check it out. I've done my best to put as much info and pictures of everything, so everything's got a real clean description on it, so no one makes a mistake and like a right hand hold shooter buys a left hand hold frame or anything like that. I mean, I worked pretty hard on it, so I think you guys will really, really like it. And just let me know what you think. And like Chuckin said, we're going to be getting a lot more stuff into.
And guys, if there's something out there that y'all are looking for that that y'all want us to try to get, if it's in our possibilities to get it, we'll try to get it for you. So just let us know if there's a particular thing or brand that you want. Just let us know. We'll try to get it sourced.
There's a little spot down there if anybody wants to like leave their email and stuff, or there's a little contact thing where you can send an email to the site. And it's pretty sweet though, guys, because like now instead of when you make an order, instead of me sending you a picture of the label, you're gonna get like a confirmation email. You're gonna get an email of when it's shipped and all the tracking updates and everything, and which is really sweet because that it takes a big load off me doing all that stuff automatically. So
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. The
yeah,
site looks amazing. It looks great.
I'm stoked. I'm super relieved. I was really starting to kind of get stressed about it because a lot of people I had asking me every day when the site is going to be up, and I feel bad saying, "Oh, soon, soon, soon." But I had a few different ideas of how I was going to go about designing it, and I kind of went through a few different people, and then still ended up doing it myself. But it worked out good. The fact I did it because now I know how to change stuff. I know how to customize it. It was probably best that way anyway. So
Yeah, 100%. Is Jose in here? We kind of put his picture up there without asking him, but
I
yeah,
know
that's
he's gonna be stoked. I figured he'd be stoked about that anyway.
yeah,
Card will be put on file. Rex, you're a good man, man. Thank you. So yeah, guys, like I said, I pretty much got like there's still some stuff I gotta put up there, but and then one thing, there's a lot of slingshots up there, guys. Like I didn't really realize how much I had in my inventory until I had to upload it all to that site. But check it out because there's a lot of cool stuff up there. But I'll be putting
yeah.
more stuff all the time.
And does anybody in the chat right now know who sells 100% slingshot bands? What company sells those?
I know
We're trying to
Jorge
get a
knows.
we're trying to get a big variety of bands, because that's the probably the biggest seller is bands because that's the most used thing, bands and pouches. And
Yeah,
the more options we have, the better off it is.
yeah. So what Ethan, it says it's just 100% latex.com. That's their site. Is
I
100%
didn't know
its
that.
own brand?
Yeah, it's his own brand, but I've seen other people selling it, like slingshooting.com. I think they sold it for a little while.
Oh, Yan Nowak website is called. Is it Yan Nowak's? Jorge knows. What's up, Jorge? Good to have you, my little wrench man, my moderator.
Anybody goes back to the fool, Jorge boots them.
Yeah, guys. So it'd be, my goal is to have a bunch of variety. There was a lot of things I had been waiting on as far as like expanding the variety until the website is up. So I'm gonna get so many more pouches. I got pit pouches for both sizes of ammo, 8 mil and 9.5. I got the sniper sling blue microfibers, and I've been calling them the gill. Are those the gill pouches? Those other ones I have, or are they just microfiber anti-slip pouches?
The Shark Guild is a little bit different. They're the brown ones. The ones that you have, they're really close. It don't
They're
matter.
pretty
They're
close,
close
huh?
enough that it don't matter. Yeah,
I've been calling them the shark gills, guys. Apologize about that, but on the site they're just
they're
called
close enough. It don't
microfiber.
matter.
It was when I went to log in the info about them on the site is when I kind of found out I had been calling. But yeah, like he said, they look super close. So, but I'm gonna get a bunch more pouches and just really as much variety as we could possibly have. Thanks, Donald. I appreciate that, man.
So Jordan made it. guys, for the people that's just come in, what we were talking about, we just launched the website,
Jordan.
omegaslingsUSA.com.
Hey, Jordan, I need you to send me your logo, buddy, so that way when I put stuff on the website, that stuff you made, I can put your little logo right there. Because right now
I
I
got it.
got like,
I'll send it to you.
yeah, I got like the chupacabra up there and stuff, and it just says made by Smo Slings. I don't have the logo, so yeah. And then, oh, guys, the 701s will be back in. Just made a deal for another 50 of those today, so those will be back up there. And just yeah, you guys are gonna want to check the site all the time. It's not gonna be like Simple Shot where there's the exact same things all the time, and every once in a while they get something new. Not that I'm not putting them down in any way. I'm just saying it's gonna be a lot different. As in, there's always gonna be new
Variety.
stuff. There's gonna be stuff in different colors you've never seen that might only be up there once or twice or every now and then. So
And
and
and guys,
guys,
while we're talking about this, go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead.
I was just gonna say when we were talking about, you mentioned the 701, and I seen some comments there a while back that was talking about the 701. And guys, we sell those things absolutely dirt cheap. Like I don't know any projection molded slingshot for $15. That's a crazy deal. And we don't deflash them. We get them with the flash. I mean, they're not rough by any stretch of the imagination. But just
Yeah.
understand, if we took the time to deflash them and all that, they would be a lot more expensive, like simple shots are. We
And the
want to offer them to
flashing
y'all
isn't
at a
that bad
great
on them, I
price.
don't think.
No, it's not. It's not bad at all. Like a lot of them don't even need it. There's
Yeah.
just one or two here or there that'll have a little bit of flashing, but you can take your pocket knife or whatever and just scrape it right off, or peel it with your
Yeah.
fingernail.
If your
Comes right
fingernail,
off.
yeah. So,
Uh, I just that kind of aggravated me when I seen people saying that the other day. They're they're super cheap. They,
yeah, it was like,
you
how
won't get
cheap
a
can
better
it be
slingshot
then?
for that money.
It's
I'm telling you.
any cheaper than that is free. Really.
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, when somebody complains about some flashing on a $15 frame, it's like, dude, you know,
yeah, exactly.
what did you
You
expect?
know,
Gold? You
you
know?
do, dude. Simple shots have the exact same thing. They're the
Yeah.
exact same way. I don't understand what people were grappling about, but yeah,
I didn't get it. Thank you, Carlo. I appreciate it, man. Carlo, I knew you were going to be somebody that was going to be stoked about the website. Guys,
hey,
there's a
yeah.
lot of
Donald got my old 701.
that, yeah, there's a lot of people that never bought because the web, they really just didn't trust the whole PayPal thing. So, and this is gonna free up a lot of my time. I'll be able to get back to making more videos and stuff. Because guys, it really got to the point where I was on my phone all day from the time I woke up till I went to bed, and then when I woke up, I had 50 messages. And really all messages that the website is going to be able to answer now. So it's great. I'm stoked about it. But guys, you can always hit me up. If you have a question or anything, don't feel like I'm shutting everybody off. But it's a big relief for me to have this up. So I'm stoked.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. I mean, that's a lot of. I mean, heck, the people that were hitting me up, and I was just having them to send them right to you. That was
I mean, I didn't
guys.
mind
The
it
reason
too
why we
much.
do it the way we do it is because we can't have two people sending stuff out. You know what I mean? Stuff would get
Yeah,
mixed up, and double
yeah.
things would get sent out. So only one person can actually do it. So
But it's awesome, guys. And like I didn't mind chatting with everybody, but just the fact of like I couldn't even take a nap without waking up to 30 messages, and then I'd be worried like, oh shoot, I better be getting to those. Now it's going to be great, and it's all more legit. With the confirmation emails and everything like that. It's pretty sweet. You guys are gonna like it. Elvin says Tony is back. Rex says,
yeah.
Mikey, I will still blow up your phone. That's cool, buddy. You can hit me up anytime. Oh, hey,
Oh,
Rick.
and by the way, I want to
Good.
appreciate everybody that joined in and helped out with the care package to feet. That meant a lot to me, guys. For everybody to to jump in and help out like they did, that he received a heck of a package.
Yeah,
It was awesome. I mean, a grown man nearly cried on a live. It was
man, I
amazing to
barely
watch.
cried
So,
when I was watching it.
man, I appreciate everybody jumping in there. Hunter, all you guys, Ethan, Michael, everybody that donated. There's people that donated that I don't even. Everybody, I just want to say a thank you
Yeah,
a lot.
there was over $50 donated. There was all kinds of slingshot shirts donated. Hey Rick, good to have you in the chat, buddy. Guys, Rick
Yeah,
was
Rick.
one of the very few people that got to know about the website a few days early because he wanted to buy something that I had already logged on the website, and but it worked out sweet because he was the guinea pig to make sure everything works good and smooth. And he said it works great, man. You get multiple ways to pay, all these confirmation emails with tracking updates. So I'm really stoked about that.
And
It's sweet.
I don't know what kind of deal that Ethan and Dickie has worked out, but maybe there's some way we can work out to sell a couple of Dickie's frames, here and there.
Yeah,
Guys, I want y'all to see this Dickie mint that Dickie sent to me.
that's so nice. I love the butt caps.
Ain't that amazing? And he don't just glue it; he pinned it too, so it's not ever coming off of there.
Yeah, yeah, that's how I'd like it. Man, those butt caps are sweet. I like those. I
Dude,
think
he
I got one here too from
killer
Ethan.
job. I
Ethan
don't know
had
what
sent
kind of
me a
deal him and
couple.
Ethan's got going on, but it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, mine. I don't think mine doesn't have nothing like a butt cap or nothing. But Ethan had sent two to me, and he said send one to Pete and keep the other one. And this one is the one I really like, so I kept this one. I gotta shoot these
Beautiful.
more because they hold so nice. You know,
Yeah,
I'm just
pretty
always
awesome.
yeah,
I've been wanting a Dickie mint for a long time, and just finally one day he hit me up. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna send you this one." I was like, well, "Thanks, man."
that's awesome.
Just that.
Jay Garrett, what's up, Jay? Good to have you, man. Tony, what's the
Yeah, I
web
mean,
address?
it ain't gotta be a big pile of them or anything. Just a couple here and there.
We should have some natties up there. That's why I was wanting to sell ones that you had actually made. I know you ain't got that
Yeah,
kind of time
I
though.
gotta go fork hunting. I gotta go fork hunting. It would be different if I had tools and I was doing them with tools, but I do it all with a pocket knife. So
Dude, that came out.
they
So,
do take it.
it takes a while, huh?
Yeah, I mean, the one you have really didn't take that long.
I would love to put some of these up on the website. I think it'd be sweet because there's a lot of people really into these that uh, ain't into the
Yeah,
G10 customs. It seems, you know, people like
and
Robert.
guys, I'm telling you, there's not too many people out there that has a slingshot that I personally made myself. I think Joe Mack is lucky enough to have two of them.
Oh yeah, really?
Sling and steel. Yeah,
Yeah, and you could put some kind of maybe logo in the bottom. That way they know it's from you, and it's not a
yeah,
knockoff. It's not a Chuck and Steel ripoff. So heck yeah! But guys, check out these roosters from Ethan. What do you guys
yep,
What do you guys think about these? These are pretty dang sweet, huh? What I think's cool is you can hold it like this. This is kind of how he intended it to be held, but you could actually kind of hold it like that and pinch grip. I think somebody like
yeah.
Pete might even like it like this. Uh,
It feels good either way to me. It
yeah,
really does.
I mean it. That really locks it in right there. So I
Ethan,
got.
move the hole up to about right here and give the rooster an eyeball. You know what I'm saying?
I love the pin. That's such a cool pin.
Yeah,
Heck yeah, that's what I mean. I need Tim Henry to
What
get
did
on making us more some Spitfire HDPEs.
Jordan? I can't read what Jordan said something. What did he just send?
He
It
said
was something
driving
asking us a
now.
question.
He said
Yeah,
driving now, but I'm still watching. Will you guys have a package of targets, various sizes and materials?
he wants to know if
I
we got a package together that with different sizes of targets and stuff. I think that's what he means.
actually I don't. The spinners are just up there individually, each size. But that's something that we'll probably end up doing.
Jeez.
I'll probably do that within by this weekend.
And
We get
Donald might get in. I haven't forgot about you, brother. I'm still on the search for a good set of tubes to put on our website. He shoots tubes only,
oh yeah.
and I and I want to try to get. We need some tubes on our website.
Yeah, I mean to be an everything website, right? We need tubes. But yeah, we should probably get some more. I'll probably get some of them cheaper white and red, little microfiber leather targets or whatever they are. Some more of those.
Yeah,
That way we could
dude,
have
those are
something
awesome
cheaper
for
on
what
there.
they are. Yeah, I mean, you sell those for what? What are we selling them for? 75 cents a piece or something?
Yeah, dude, I
I
really
mean,
I just been including them when people buy slingshots. But
yeah, and
yeah,
if you want to buy them, they're dirt cheap. They're like 75 cents. So they're for what you get out of them, they're amazing. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Jordan, he pointed out something good. I'll probably get on there tonight and I'll have the spinners up there individually, but then I'll put a pack of each size together for a certain price. So good. Thanks for pointing
What's up,
that out.
Ronnie? Yeah, you can do like a shooter's package that has a 60, a 40, and a 25. I mean, not too many people buying the 80s. Not these days. Most everybody's shooting 60 and smaller.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it was pretty
I mean,
crazy. I actually sold all the 80s out of the first order, so I got another load.
oh, really? That's
Yeah,
fascinating.
some of the new guys and the old timers like them, and I think some people need them for challenges.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it makes a
and
lot of sense.
we'll probably get empty cans. Hunter said empty cans. What does that mean?
Yeah, he's saying, yeah, sell empty cans, right? You, they're If you lived in California, they wouldn't be worth shooting them. You get a nickel a piece for them, you turn them in.
That's crazy. But yeah, we'll probably get some can hangers and all that stuff. But yeah, me and Chuckin we're talking. We're reaching out to really pretty much as many vendors as we can that have the stuff we all like the most, and try to bring it here. One thing I'm gonna work hard to work out something for templates too. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll try to figure it out. Just at least we got the taper rulers for now.
Guys,
So
if you want us to try to sell Timber 26, we can probably work out a deal, but they're
oh
going to be expensive.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, there's quite a few people that I got to respond to now that I got the website up, because a lot of people had reached out and I kind of said I was interested, but I just need to wait till the website's up. So like I said, I mean I was surprised at how much stuff we actually have up there, and I still got I still got a few more things, but not many.
And guys, we're working with custom makers too. We got some stuff coming. I don't know what all Mikey wants to disclose, but we got some stuff coming that are coming from custom makers.
I'll leave that
So,
up to you. Um, but yeah, I mean, new things are going to be. That's what's cool. I mean, guys, since we've started this, hasn't it been just about every week we're telling you about something cool and new that's happening, and it's gonna stay that way. Everything's just legit now with the website, and I couldn't be more happy about that. It's gonna
I mean,
take a
we're
big
telling them the
load
good
off
news.
my back.
Go ahead and tell them about it. You know what I mean?
Well, you tell them because you remember all the details exactly. I'm having a hard time
You
remembering.
were
Huh?
but the one with Hunter.
Oh yeah, I was thrown for a loop, guys.
You was thinking, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We're working something really cool with Hunter. I don't want to say exactly what it is, but it's going to be sweet. They're going to be limited editions, and you guys are going to definitely, and they're going to be good priced. So
They're going to go fast. So
yeah, they are, because there's only 10 of them. There's only 10 of them at first. I'm sure they won't be the only 10, but um, I was pretty stoked because Hunter was one of the people that me and Chuckin really wanted to work with, but we were kind of worried just because of prices and things that there might not be enough meat on the bone to be able to do something like that. But so, something came through that actually will work out real nice. Works out for him and it works out for us, so it's perfect because as much as I would like to get it as much out of each product as possible, we still want to keep prices cheap for you guys, as cheap as we can, and I definitely want everybody that I work with to enjoy working with me. I don't want people to be like, screw that deal. I ain't doing that again, so it's
and
like a
guys,
fine line.
I'm telling
Yep.
you, you're not. If it's on our website, you're not going to find it any cheaper anywhere else.
Yeah.
I'm just. You're not. You're not. Hands down,
And you
you're
guys
not
will
going to
see
find it any cheaper.
the prices are a little different than what they were, but some stuff is like $1 more. Like the latex is $13 now, but some stuff is cheaper. A lot of the frames that I have up there are $5 to $10 cheaper than I was selling them for before. So, and
The
now, guys,
website is omegaslingsUSA.com.
yeah, my bad. Somebody asked that earlier, and I had forgot to answer it. So, but guys, it's gonna be. I mean, it is sweet. It's working out great. It's everything's super organized. I try. It was really hard, guys. When we would get a lot of orders at once, there would be sometimes. I mean, I would have to go through my messages over and over and over just to make sure I didn't miss anybody or miss anything. And still, every once in a while, I would make a mistake. And so this website just keeps everything so much more organized, keeps track of everything, and it's all right there. So I'm stoked. It's going to make it easier for me, better for you guys, because now you can see everything. And I realized as I was uploading stuff to the site, I didn't have everything on Facebook that I had in the inventory. I just didn't realize how much I had, to be honest. So, guys, check it
Yeah,
out. It's going to be nice, or it
and if
is
I
nice.
like a lot of you guys out there, I would be jumping on like these band jigs and stuff. I mean, that's a crazy deal on those band jigs.
Yeah. Yeah, they're nice too. And actually, we got those band jigs a while ago, and they sat for a while. But I've actually been selling them here in the last 2 weeks, so I'll be needing to get more of those. And I want to get the horseshoe ones too. Just for people to,
Yeah, yeah, those that travel. I mean, if you're
yeah,
traveling, that's the best way to go.
travel option. We'll probably end up having to get the clamps, so I'll be able to figure out all good places to get these things from, and so, and then as far as anything new, guys, I'm still waiting on the big wasp order, and I'm still waiting on the South Wales caddy order of more point 0.4 and 0.45 and 0.55 to show up.
The order of BSB come in today, so the
Yeah.
BSB's back in.
Yep.
That went way faster than I thought it would. I mean, I knew BSB was popular, but that stuff flew.
Yeah. No. It actually all the latex has been, and even the South Wales caddy, I didn't. I morally, I had never shot that stuff before. So,
Me neither.
pretty bold to go out and buy latex in bulk that we've never shot. So I was doing it to add variety to the store. But that latex sells just as much as the sniper sling or the BSB, which is surprising to me. I've sold,
Yeah.
I sell a lot of that. So that's pretty cool. Um, I've
And guys,
noticed,
I go ahead.
I was just going to say, I've noticed it seems like here in America, everybody's shooting like point 0.4, 0.45, point 0.5, and point 0.6. The point 0.7 and point 0.8 doesn't it like when I order that I don't have to order near as much because it doesn't go as fast as the lower numbers do. Is that
Well,
something in like
America
the
has.
UK?
Well, America's more of a long draw kind of a. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't see long draw shooters in the UK. They're all short draw, and you got to have that thicker band to throw the speeds that they like to throw.
Yeah.
So we can do it with a much thinner band. So it's no surprise to me that the point 4 and point 5 sells much better.
Yeah. Shoot, I've never used point 0.8, and I don't think I'll ever need to unless I'm playing around, trying to do something goofy that I shouldn't be. But
Yeah, if I used point 0.8, it would have to have an extreme taper on it, you know.
yeah, yeah. So
And
how's
what I was going to say earlier is about the bands. Guys, for people out there that don't really understand or don't know how the bands work, and I'm not saying this is a fact, but I'm just from my experience. If y'all are wondering, any kind of translucent band does not seem to last as long as the regular bands, like your Jinpu, uh, your GZK translucent green, your Sniper Sling green. Those bands, they seem much more stretchier and fun to shoot, but they don't seem to last as long. And all of them are translucent, and I think it has something to do with it, with the translucency of it. Uh, that that new green Sniper Sling, man, I love that stuff. That stuff is amazing.
Yeah? Is that one of
Yeah,
your new favorites?
yeah, I'm digging it right now.
Tim says, "What's the huge announcement?" The website's up, foo. I actually sold one of his Falcons already. Kevin
OmegaSlingsUSA.com.
Kevin Lowe.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin's so excited that got started up because he's not a
Yeah.
Facebook guy.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had a channel till today. I felt so bad. I sent him a message. I was like, dude, I'm subscribed. I feel bad. I didn't even know you had a channel. I was like, forgive me,
Dude, this
buddy.
I come right here to sit because the light would come on. The light didn't come on. It's going to be dark out here in a minute. The light didn't even come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
it's already dark, but
hey,
y'all can
look,
still see me.
the site is up, guys. Hey, Big Z, that's Lee in the house. What's up, Lee? Tim, you late to the
Point five,
party.
Big Z point 0.5 is what I'm digging. It's the only one that I've tried. It's it to me it acts just like the GZK translucent green, but with an easier draw.
Yeah, that sounds right. Um, Ronnie Howard said, okay, yeah, from what I was reading, I was thinking about point 0.7. Yeah, man, hey, if you're into point 0.7, I got some point 0.7 variety. I got point 0.7 Sniper Sling Yellow, point 0.7 BSB White, and point 0.7 South Wales Caddy, um, which
I
is
I tell you
which is
what,
green.
that point that point 0.6 Southwest Caddies is some fast stuff.
The red stuff,
It's right up there with it's right up there with the Sniper Sling point 0.6. That stuff is fast.
really?
It's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy, but it's fast. It's a short draw. It's a short draw setup for sure.
Rick says the point 0.5 green is amazing.
100%. I'm in agreement with you there. I love it.
Jacob Schultz, he said, just bought some stuff. Jacob, my
Thank you.
man, thank you so much, dude.
Everybody go there and look at it while you're sitting here chatting.
Yeah, check it out. Tell me how I did, guys. There's gonna be the one thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna organize stuff. I'll have somewhere. Right now, it's just slingshots product or slingshots accessories and latex. I will have up there. Every vendor is gonna have their own section, and that'll narrow each section down because that slingshot section is like got to be like 3 or 4 pages long by now. There's a lot of stuff on there.
Dude,
That that's what's
we
cool.
need to have like 10 pages, you know?
Yeah, I know when I'm surfing a site, that's what you want to see is more stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the cool part.
You know, it's
So
sort of like Amazon. What sucks you in is the variety. You just keep looking, you know?
yeah, but we're still gonna keep everything cheap, and yeah, guys, things are going well. I'm super relieved. Thanks to everybody. Big thank you, Jacob Schultz, dude. Thank you so much. Every sale is huge in our future. Pretty much everything we're making right now is just going right back into every amount of profit that Omega gets is going right back into it. You know what I mean? Me and Chuckin aren't divvying up the profits and going on a party each month. It's just all going right back into more and more product. And
Yep.
so just
Nate, if you're on your phone, if you hit your home button, just go. It should minimize your screen, and you should still be able to listen and see us, and go look at the site.
Nate, there will be plenty of time for you to shop, my friend. But I'm guessing some now that I've announced it, I'm assuming some stuff is probably going to go quick. Yeah, Carlo t-shirts and caps, those are coming next, buddy. Now that I got it launched, so thank you, Tony, for putting that up there. But like I said, guys, more I'll definitely be able to track how much of what is getting sold, so I'll be a lot better at knowing what to keep in stock, like what's going to sell fast and what's not. So, well, Chuck, and you're
And I
pretty
got
dark, buddy. Go ahead.
yeah. I mean, they ain't got to see me. They can just listen.
All right, cool.
Uh,
If you're down, I'm down.
I gotta redo the logo. It's not going to change, but I got to put the website on there somehow. So I'll
Yeah,
figure all that out.
yeah, we'll figure that out. And then, guys, like I said, it's a work in progress. I'm getting better at learning how to customize the site, and I'll probably redo some pictures over time. But I think you guys will like it. It's really clean. It's really easy to navigate. It's really everything is really put out there. So there's all the info you need. I mean, I even measured the thickness of each slingshot and put the thickness, how tall it is, everything. So left hand hold, everything I could within reasonable amount of time. But I'd like to get some
Yep.
more pictures up there. I'd like to get me and Chuckin's channel up there. So I'll be figuring that out over the months to come. But you guys gonna want to keep checking it at least once a week to make sure you don't miss nothing cool, miss anything
Yeah.
new.
For Shooter TB, it's omegaslingsUSA.com. And guys, that's probably I don't know how we'll figure it out. But that's probably where we're gonna do our raffles from, if we can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, because
So
well,
we'll
I can
announce
send
them.
out emails. I can send out emails to everybody, and we can
Yeah.
figure it out like that. And then that way, and because it's on our site, we don't have to worry about sending any money to, or we can say raffle all we want. We should. Well, I don't
Yeah.
know because it'll be on YouTube, huh? So I don't
Well,
know.
YouTube is as long as you don't do the. I mean, just call it a raffle. But when you go on YouTube, just work around it.
Yeah,
But
yeah, we'll have to figure
either
that out.
way,
Man, that's bullcrap. That they really make it hard to be able to hook people up, don't they? Bastards.
yeah, they want their piece of the
Facebook
pie.
and YouTube.
Yeah, they
And
want their
so
piece of the pie.
the Omega Slings Facebook page, guys, will probably turn into more of like announcing new updates or new cool things. If like a new frame comes about, or it'll say stuff like check the site for kind of like what Simple Shot does. So it won't. I won't be posting pictures of every single slingshot up there like I was trying to before. Big Brother sucks, Donald said. Yeah, stick it to the man.
And I kind of was talking to Mikey about this here a while back, but we never did do nothing about it. But I kind of want to start a Omega Slings YouTube channel, not for subscribers or anything like that. But we're gonna have like I want to do like a beginners program, give
Yeah,
people like Jordan, uh, Hunter, uh, all the YouTube guys, and everybody get a video. Everybody gets a topic, and we just put videos out there for beginners,
yep. That'd
people
be
that don't know much about the sport.
that's such a good idea. And I think if everybody pitched in a little bit, I know Michael from Peace and Slingshots. He's a really good editor. He's got all the expensive editing stuff, and he says he's taking classes on it. So he could probably slap all that footage together real nice for us, or however. But
Yep.
I'm just saying we can, everybody in the community can come together. We should sell the X wrap for handles. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's a
thought
good
about that,
idea.
Smo. I thought about that, Jordan.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna try to have as many accessories up there. Anything. anything that's really useful to the slingshot community. I mean, that's the goal. Help
I mean, we're
newbies
gonna.
like me.
I want to set it up so that we can do it for beginners, and I want to even do stuff to show people. Like, I want to go into details on how I shoot. I have
Yeah,
I have probably 20 people a day ask me to explain how I shoot, and it's really hard to explain it. But if I took the time and did a couple of videos, I think I could make it work.
yeah. Well, you taught me how to shoot a lot when I was having questions. When I was having problems, I could just ask you real quick, and normally within a few minutes, I'd figure it out of what I was doing
Yeah,
wrong. So I think that'd totally be useful, and especially if everybody, if we had got sections like you said from Jordan, Hunter. People want to know about pickle forks or whatever.
yep.
That'd be a great
You
idea.
know, all the YouTubers, not just everybody can just. We'll give them a topic on what to do. They can do the video, send it to us, and we'll post it.
Carlos says his credit card is hiding in fear.
Yeah.
Carlo, you were you in the beginning. Didn't you tell me it'll be nice when the website's up, so it'll be easier to so it'd be easier to explain your purchases.
That's funny.
I hope I didn't just now get him in trouble.
I mean, I don't know, guys. Is that something y'all think that y'all would like? Is a Omega Slings YouTube channel? I mean, we can post other stuff there too. Stuff new that's happening.
Yeah, yeah,
Things
like
like that.
product releases, kind of like how Simple Shot has one. Not
Yeah,
that we're gonna do everything the same as them, but they
but
do a lot
yeah,
of things
I don't
a
want to
cool
charge.
way.
I want to put this information out there for beginners for free. I don't. I mean, I don't want to charge.
Yeah,
You know, the more that we can teach people
the
and show
better it's
people
gonna
that it's a
benefit
safe,
us.
yeah, it's a safe, fun sport.
Yeah, that'll be something though. I'll either need probably quite a bit of your help with, Chucky.
Yeah, Jordan, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like a beginner's
Yeah,
package deal.
yeah, yeah.
Like
I mean,
the very first thing, like to me, the very first thing would be, like explaining slingshot frames. That would be the very biggest, the very first topic. Telling everybody what TTF and OTT is, the grips,
the grips. Yep,
so
that would be
explaining the
nice.
difference.
The
And then the next guy will get, you know, releases and stuff like that. Next guy will get materials, stuff. I mean,
that would
it's
be so sweet.
it can go on forever.
I would love that. Yeah, guys. I mean, like when we first had this conversation way back months ago. I mean, we're really pretty much everything that we've had our idea we've brought to life, and I'm so excited for the future now. I mean, you got to be too, huh, Chuckin? Because man,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
I'm so stoked now. Like I feel
I
so
knew it would
legit.
grow. I knew it would grow. I just never thought it would grow this fast. I knew that there was a big hole in the market for Americans, but I never would have thought it would have grown this fast.
Yeah,
Dude, I look like a dummy. Let me see if I can.
yeah. I mean,
Anyway,
and we just, as far as the YouTubers go too. I mean, we gotta just. I feel like I want to try to make some more videos that aren't so much aimed towards you guys. The people that always watch, morally aimed towards like beginners or people that have never even really don't even know slingshots are cool. Like explain how much joy you can get and how much they change people's lives. I mean, because they changed my life so much, and I know I'm not the only one. And even if like Pete, he's just another example of and I think it, I really want to try hard to just spread the word and get these slingshots known to people that really have never come across them. Because I think there'd be a lot of people, just like how when we see women shoot, it's like you wouldn't expect a woman to shoot because that's just not what you think. But the fact that women enjoy shooting, in my mind, means that the more people that would just know about it, I think a lot of people would really be into it, compared
Yeah,
to how much there is right now. If we were to get like a big, I mean, I know Zach was on, what was it, some kind of show with Snoop Dogg, but if we could get, you know, some more news stories or just any more good coverage, that would be so what we need to get this out to people that aren't
100%.
used to it. That's what
And
I'd
guys,
like.
we don't like. Do we have guys? I'm sorry about the light. It got dark fast.
Turn
There's a
off your
light
light.
above me that was supposed to come on, but it didn't come on. But I'm glad it didn't because I'd be getting eat up by mosquitoes.
Yeah, you would be, huh? If the light was on you, that'd be
Yeah.
brutal. It would probably be
I
nothing
mean, I
but
could always go
bugs.
inside. I could always go inside, but y'all wouldn't hear nothing but kids screaming and hollering.
Wasp woofs. Yes. Yes. We did. We are getting orders during this live. How amazing is that? Thank you, Nate. You are awesome. And guys, I was kind of bummed out. There was only 3 woofs on the site, but I actually have 6, but I only have 3 clips to go with them. I sold more clips than I should have. So, but like I said, the wasp order is on its way, and you guys are going to be stoked when you see all the stuff I got. Because that's probably the one thing when I was uploading everything, there was a million things to upload from Prime Fork, a bunch of Sniper Sling, but the only things from Wasp were the spinners and 3 woofs, and I was like, man, that's kind of a bummer. But when that next shipment gets in here, it's a good one. So I'll have some Wasp Pros up there, some Enzo Pros, and some of the ones that are camouflage and stuff like that. So it's gonna be awesome.
No, Jorge, this goes all towards Mikey's channel. This is why we done it on his channel.
Yeah, which is pretty. I'm pretty glad too because we had quite a bit of. I mean, we got a good crowd now. We had like over 30 something people in here, so I appreciate that, JB.
Yeah, they probably seen that dark and it's like, what's going on here? A little
Yeah.
unprofessional, but I don't want to get eat up by mosquitoes, guys.
Hey, at least they could hear you, right?
Yeah,
Remember that
that's what
one time
matters.
I went dark because someone called me? It's just like that. And then I was even thinking about maybe if once down the road, I was thinking about putting up a section that's like, I don't want to say like used slingshots, but I
Oh
have a
yeah, yeah,
lot,
lightly used.
yeah, like
Yep.
slightly used that are really discounted just out of my collection. So you might be able to get an LPPS for pretty cheap or just something well, I'd have to, but yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff in my collection, and there's so much stuff that's always coming and going. I think that'd be a good way to get out some unique slingshots that aren't necessarily made all the time. Because I got this Sean Rohrer stubby, I think it's what it's called, and it's super cool. It looks like a wrench, but I never shoot it, and I think that would be one somebody would really appreciate seeing in like the used slingshot stuff, just stuff like
I mean,
that. You never know what's going to
we
be in
could call
there.
it like scratch and dent, but it won't be scratch and dent. It's just lightly used stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So I got all kinds of ideas. The way the website formatting is, guys, I'm still really learning it. So, like I said, I want to have a section for each vendor. That's my next goal. Tonight, I'll probably put on there the Wasp spinner 4 pack or whatever. I'll put in some. I'll make some kind of packs out of it. So that'll probably be up tonight. But thank you everybody that's ordered during the live, man. That's amazing. I didn't expect that.
Yep.
Um, and I'm so pumped. I know I keep saying that over and over. I need to try to get like a professional camera or something too. So because that way when the products on the website, I want them to look a little bit more professional. I did my best with the photos. I don't think you guys
They
will
look
think the
good.
photos. Yeah, you think they look good? I
Yeah,
did, and a
they
lot of
look good.
photos like Sniper Sling ones, I just took from Sniper Sling or wherever, because it was already professionally all done and nice and perfect. So,
Yeah.
but Jose, did you see the
No,
website,
Jose.
buddy? Jose, I was waiting for you to see the website. You're not upset we put you on there, are you? I figured you'd be cool with it.
Yeah. Whenever I put that together and sent it to Mikey, I was like, oh, man, I hope he don't. I mean, I don't think he will care, but I think he'll be more excited than anything that he's on the website.
Yeah, I think so too. Thanks,
I
Joe.
mean,
Appreciate that.
I was gonna do, take a picture of like my trophy and things like that, but I felt like that might have felt that was like leaning towards bragging, and you know how I feel about bragging,
Yeah,
so
I think it would
I
be
didn't do that.
cool to have like in the background while stuff is like scrolling, have the trophy be in the background or something. That'd be kind of
Yeah,
cool. But we'll figure it out. But yeah, hey, if you
yeah,
do find some good forks and you have some spare time, make like, 3 of these or something.
yeah,
And
yeah,
maybe
guys. Mikey seems to think that like if I sign some slingshots, they'll sell better or something. I don't think
well,
there's people.
for like
I mean,
what, like $45, where I think people would buy a natty that was made
oh
by
yeah,
Chuck and Steel. Do you think is that too
yeah,
cheap? I don't know. I
nah.
have no idea how to price one of these because I didn't know how long it took you and
Well,
all
I
that.
can tell you, I can tell you that you'll get them for a whole lot cheaper than what they're made for. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you can't charge the time you put in them, or you'll never sell them.
yeah, you're totally right about that, huh? They take a
Yeah,
lot of
even
like
that one,
time. Yeah,
like
I
even
remember
that
you
one,
spent days on this, didn't you?
yeah, it took a couple of days, doing it in my spare time. But even that one, that's a rough one for me. Like that's an extremely rough slingshot. That's like old school rough cut with a pocket knife, rough,
Dude, but
you
it's
know.
look how clean the forks are. That's what I like about it. And I like how this kind of is pointy. It's really easy to aim with this slingshot. Really nice. Let me know when that
Appreciate it, guys.
TTF magpie hits the use section. Tristan. Oh, you're awesome, man. Oh, Tristan, the hodgepodge is a slingshot I still have to upload, but it is going to be up there. I'll make sure. Um, I'll probably get with you. I don't know if you want me putting your last name up there because I was going to say it was designed by Tristan K. Cast you. But if you're not cool with Cast, then I'll just put K, and that way people will know at least that a Tristan designed it. But I'm sure you'll be cool with it.
Raffle chickens, natties. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I never thought anybody would want anything that I made. I guess I don't know.
I think people would dig it because I think you got some really. I think you got. I mean, man, you're a good shooter and a good builder. I think people would really like to have a slingshot, especially collectors. Not every shooter is a big time collector, but a lot of shooters are. Tristan's cool with everything. All right, cool, buddy. I'll put those hodgepodges up. I'll put design by Tristan Cass. Right on, man. Yeah, this is going so cool.
I appreciate
So
it, Donald. I made that for him.
yeah,
He was hitting me. He's been wanting one. Just finding a good fork. That I like. The kind of I like when I make natties. That's my favorite style. I like short. You know, kind of thick natties.
yeah, like chubsters, huh?
Yep.
Well, because they hold so nice, and that little lip that you cut out right there is perfect.
Yeah. I wish you could go back and look at the ones that uh that Joe Mac has. I put some time into those. Those are really really nice.
Yeah, well, I seen that one beagle you made that you said you carved out of wood. I thought that thing, or not beagle, it was
Oh, the
was it
Rougarou.
Swift? Yeah, the Rougarou. Maybe the purple
It
one
was
wasn't it
originally a
purple?
yeah, like pink
Yeah,
and blue color looking.
that one. Yeah, that one was sweet, dude. Fat is where it's at, Donald. Donald, you're funny, man.
I mean, I got pictures of them up on my website. I think, I mean, on my website, on my YouTube channel, way down the list.
I'll take 500 for
Yeah, yeah.
it.
Fork Shooter's got one of my natties. But hey, Fork Shooter's got a natty that I made when I was like 19.
What? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he,
that.
he
See, yeah.
OG originals.
That's why I'm so
My wife is
stoked.
calling. I got to get off here.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for stopping in, man. It's are you gonna be all right on your way home? It's all dark.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm right behind it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right behind this. I'm right behind this wall.
All right, cool. Well, I hope you feel better, buddy. You're sounding better, so
Getting a little better.
awesome. Well, sweet man. Well, you have a good night, buddy. And
All right, man.
I'll chat
Everybody,
with
I
you.
appreciate everybody's support.
Jordan says he has two Chuck and Steel frames.
Yep, he has two that were handmade.
So, all right, cool. Well, let's see, what are we at? 55 minutes. All right, guys. So yeah. So
We'll
same
go
time.
we'll go to an hour and then
Okay,
got it an
cool.
hour anyway.
We'll be ordering after the live. Save me one band jig and an adjustable ruler. You got it, buddy. I'm assuming
Yeah,
that after tonight, there's probably going to be some stuff selling out. But like I said, guys, just bear with me these first, month or two. But I'll really dial in what needs to be in stock and how often I need to order it in order to keep it from running out. But I'm trying my best right now. But I'm learning a lot. But guys, as far as me and Chuckin are concerned, Omega Slings, right? Omega Slings USA.com right now is a big time win. Um, I
yep.
was trying to look at it from a customer's point of view, and I thought it was pretty darn sweet. It wasn't exactly perfect compared to some of the other websites, but it was better than some of the other websites, I thought. Uh, so, oh, John Foss,
Yes,
thank you, buddy.
guys,
Appreciate it.
don't want to down anybody's websites, but there's a few out there that are just hard to navigate.
Yep. And they almost kind of look
Extremely hard to
sketchy.
navigate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's kind of something I like about having our picture up there too. That way these people can kind of see who they're dealing with. You know what I mean? I think a picture is great because I'm all about having a good relationship with the customers. I mean, that's the whole point. There was some
Yeah.
slingshot companies out there that don't reserve any care for their customers. They don't care if your stuff's late. They don't care if you message them 10 times. They're just gonna leave you guessing whether your stuff's coming or not till it comes. And and there's a lot of other things. That's the main reason we started the company, was to fill the giant void that we felt was in the market. So,
And
yeah,
guys, as we grow, we'll start offering things from us. Slingshots that are made by us. Like we'll have our own slingshots, projection molded, and things like that. I'm
yep,
sure all that will come in the future. Uh, we want to be just as big as anybody else.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And the fact that we love slingshot so much, guys. I mean, that's a benefit for everybody because we're always going to be working for new cool stuff. I mean, that's my mission. I always want to be the place that you guys are stoked to go to, stoked to get your stuff from. I don't want the site to get old. I don't want Omega Slings to get old. I want it to always be, on the exciting edge of where slingshots are.
If we start to get boring, guys, tell us. We'll start doing something different.
Yeah. I mean, and it's kind of like a trading post, or like it's like a swap meet. There's so many different vendors, even though swap meets aren't necessarily like something you consider nice, but there's so many different vendors. There's going to be so many different products coming in and going. It's going to be cool. It's going to be like a market, like a little slingshot market. And I can't believe it happened this fast. I made it. I
Yeah.
originally told you guys by the fall. There for a minute, I thought I was gonna break the promise, but hey, it's not fall yet in my state, so I'm pumped that I got it. That I
That's
got
right.
it up.
Hey guys, y'all stay and talk to Mikey. I'll jump in the chats. I'm gonna load my stuff up and go inside. Y'all stay and talk to Mikey, and I'll jump in the chats with y'all. I just want to thank everybody for everybody's, all the support. It means a lot to us, and that's all I can say is I appreciate it, man.
Heck yeah. Well, hey, buddy, you have a nice little trip home, and we'll see you in the chat here in a minute.
All right, brother. We'll see y'all.
All right. Peace. That's it's weird. I can see him. I can see his face on my computer, but I can't see it at all on my phone. But yeah, guys, you don't know how. Yep, order. Yep, man. Well, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. I was actually we weren't exactly sure we were gonna go live tonight, and I was actually packing your order right before we decided we were gonna go live. But guys, everything as far as shipping is gonna be the same. It's still gonna be like every day I go to the post office and drop off the packages that were ordered the night before. The only time I skip a day is usually Sunday, and every once in a while I'll get a little too busy on Saturday, so the orders from Friday won't get shipped out till Sunday. But that's the longest time. Other than that, I go to the post every single day, so shipping is going to be the exact same speed. Just this time, instead of me sending you a picture of the label every morning when I'm making the label, you'll get the confirmation email and the shipping info all from the website. We'll send that to you. So it's sweet, man. It's sweet. And there's man, I'll tell you what, there's a few frames up there that I think are gonna go quick. There's some cool ones up there. Fork Shooter said, "How's that point .6 red South Wales pull?" Fork Shooter, I haven't used the red point .6, but from what I've heard, it's a little bit on the stiffer side, but it's super fast. From what I've heard, I know Chuckin's used it. He's in the chat now. But yeah, from what I've heard, that point .6 red is a little stiffer, but really fast. And from what I've heard, all the thicknesses on that South Whale caddies I've heard have pretty good longevity. Um, but I've personally only used the point .4 and the point .5, which I liked both of them. I really liked the point .5 pink. So, and he's got a lot of different colors because I think he said he has a point .5 in orange too. So we're gonna be trying some of that out. Donald, thank you, buddy. When you guys thank us, it's thank you guys. You know, Chuckin loves slingshots. I love slingshots, and the fact that I can be involved in the community in this kind of way that I can send them out to you guys and get them in your guys' hands and beef up the American market. I am so stoked about that because there's a lot of Chinese websites, there's a lot of British ones. There's not a lot of American websites. So I'm definitely stoked to beef up the American game. I never really had this vision at first, but now that the website is up, I'm really hoping that we have a very big impact on growing the community in America. I know Simple Shot has had a massive, massive impact to put slingshots in so many people's hands. And I'm not saying that, we'll be able to do everything they've done, but I would like to put I'd like to get my footstep in there too and try to put his slingshots into many people's hands, get as many people that aren't shooting into shooting as possible. That's the ultimate goal. Because if it made my life better and it made all your so many of your guys' lives better, then chances are 9 out of 10 people it's going to improve their lives too. So I mean, when you're spreading slingshots, I'm not just trying to salesman my business. I mean, dude, these are changing some people's lives and way more than some people can understand. It's turning some people's entire lives around, which is pretty insane. Seems how it's just a hobby, right? It's just we're just chucking steel, right? So I think that's pretty amazing, and that's why I couldn't be more happy to have a business in this hobby. It just blows me away. Sometimes I don't even. I'm like, man, is this real? I mean, do I really, or do I really have a website? That's just crazy to me sometimes. But I couldn't be more happy, man. Like, I am so happy about it. All this slingshot stuff, this website, you guys, I mean, all you guys, and your overwhelming great comments and support. I mean, man, that just keeps me going. I mean, sometimes I'll be not even it doesn't even feel like work to me sometimes. I enjoy it so much. It's a pain reliever. Yeah, Jorge. And especially for people like Jorge, slingshots is a big deal. I'm sure if Jorge didn't have slingshots, he'd be in a bad spot. I know if I didn't have slingshots, I'd be in a bad spot. And I know there's a lot of other people that I'm close with in this community that it'd be the same way for them. So, and that's amazing. Like, I couldn't tell you exactly what it is. I mean, everybody in the community is so great and the sport is fun, but I can't really figure out what the magic is behind it because there is a magic behind the slingshots, yeah, in my opinion. And it just brings people together and puts, it tattoos smiles on their face. I mean, if you guys watch the video where me and Nate got together, we had so much fun that day. I mean, man, we had so much fun. Good night, Tim. Talk to you later, buddy. Get on them HDP Spitfires for me. um, but yeah, there's a magic behind it for sure. And I'd like to make a video called like maybe something that doesn't have slingshots and airplanes. Keep me sane. Yeah, John. So we can all relate as far as slingshots do something for us that helps keep us sane in one way or another. Maybe some people the effect is a little more dramatic than others, but I'd like to make a video. What would you guys think? Do you guys think it would be cool if I made a video where there wouldn't really be a whole lot of shooting, but it would be me sitting down, pretty much explaining a little bit of my life story, explaining like the lowest of the lows I've been, to the point where I'm at now, and how slingshots have helped me do that. I know I've kind of told you guys a good bit of my life before, but I've never really gone in depth to. I think you guys would be quite interested in hearing my full story. So, but I could be wrong about that. It could probably get no views. No one cares because there was no shooting. But I think it would be worth it. And that would be a video that might get to some people that don't already shoot, that might think to themselves, let me try a slingshot out because I could use something in life that I don't, because it fills such a big void. Jose says he wants to hear it. All right, cool. Well, as long as I got one person wanting to hear it, as long as Tony makes a cameo. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'll probably do something like that. And then, that send you a pic you might like. I plan on having it. Huh. But all right, cool. So, sorry guys, I read that comment and I totally lost my train of thought. Which is easy for me to do, as you guys already know. But man, how'd you guys like that last Juggernaut challenge? That was a pretty sweet thing. That was a sweet challenge, but I bombed it. I got 1 point. So did Ethan. Me and Ethan tied with 1 point. Rick says, sorry. Dude, you're good. It's not your fault that I can't keep track of my own thoughts. But yeah, guys, we still got more, yeah, like Chuckin said, we got more people to shoot that last Juggernaut round, but we're gonna try to do our best to make all these rounds more interesting for you guys, and maybe a little bit more lengthy. But we are gonna revisit some of the old rounds too, because there's some that some of us guys in Juggernaut just can't live with that on our record. We need some redemption. I know about 90% of my challenges, I need some serious redemption. I would say the Juggernaut challenge I'm most proud of is the upside down shoot, where we had to shoot the slingshot upside down. I got 3 hits, and I think we only got, was it 10 shots? Those were 3 hits that I never thought were going to happen. And I was blown away that I got 3. I was trying so hard just to get 1 so I didn't get 0. If you guys try shooting your slingshot upside down and hitting a 60 mil, it's not easy at all. Yeah. And like Ethan said, it took us like, forever to cut a can. Normally, it's like 10 to 20 shots to cut a can, depending on how good of a day you're having. It took us like 50 to 80 shots some of us to cut a freaking can. I think that was our first Juggernaut round. So talk about the live getting to you when it takes you 80 shots to cut a can, huh? But it definitely does. Rub it in some more. D's, I'm not trying to. Oh, double D's, you make me laugh so hard, man. I didn't mean to kick the tripod. That's funny. Dude, D's, you're a good shot. I can't wait till you hit a tournament so you can impress yourself. Because I know when you go to a tournament, dude, you're going to do good. So hopefully sometime real soon. I'm hoping next year the ECST just gets this huge wave of people that have never been. You know, looking at all the fun that we had this last year when we went, this 2023 ECST, I'm hoping a bunch of people are going to watch those vids and be like, all right, screw the BS. We're doing whatever it takes. We're going to that tournament. And anybody that does that, unless you just have really bad luck on the way there and your bags get lost during traveling, you're going to tell yourself that you're so happy you did that. It was the best thing you ever did. Set up an Omega online tourney. Yeah, yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff we can think about. And guys, it really is in my vision to one day have like a legit tournament somewhere, or at least like what somebody said, like a shoot and greet, you know, where we all meet up and we meet each other, we hang out, we shoot. It's not necessarily a hardcore tournament. Maybe we could have some little competitions going on, but have it based around just to have fun with your slingshot. And I don't know if that'll ever happen in anytime super soon, but if I could find the location that would suit people for camping, the bathrooms, and maybe having a gas station or something close for people to get drinks and food, that would be great. That's really all it takes is just finding the location. I know I could probably set up online and get enough people to find out about it to make it worth coming to, but I just got to find a good spot. I think that's key, really, in these tournaments, guys. Is like you got to have the right spot, otherwise it ain't gonna be. Yeah, set up some knockdowns and some distance. Set up like a little course through the desert, or like a little, how they have like putt putt courses. I mean, we'll do that with like slingshots. Have different little courses with obstacles and games. Yeah, you got 9 acres. Yeah, it would have to be something. That couldn't be. I would like to pick a place that's obvious. If I'd love to pick a place in Tucson, but really, it would be best to pick a place that's probably closest for everybody, so we can get the chances of the most people to possibly go. Yeah, you never know if 5 or 50, and that's another thing. Like I could put up on Facebook for people to press like interested in going, but really, there's a lot of people that are gonna press going that aren't gonna show up, and probably people that don't press anything that are gonna show up. It'd be hard to know. Um, but the first year, it would be a work in progress and a learning experience, but I still think it would be fun. But then we would really know how to set it up for the next year. That would be sweet. And yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Like we could order. That's one cool thing about is if it was in Tucson, guys. Tucson is like really spacious, but we have so much close. Like you're always within 5 to 10 minutes of a Walmart. You're always within 2 minutes to 30 seconds of a gas station. Like your hotels are everywhere. You're always close. That's one cool thing about Tucson. It's very accommodating, like for travelers. I feel like because everything's close and it's easy to navigate through. But Tucson is really far from people like Ethan all the way in Tennessee and stuff. So might have to look maybe for a place like and plus we'd have to think if it was outdoors, it would have to be a place that didn't have like really windy weather during a good time of year that we weren't going to get rained out. That's one thing like happened I noticed at Alabama Catapult Carnival. They got kind of rained out. They were still able to shoot a little bit, but it definitely put a damper on the potential of the tournament. And you can't control the weather, but I would really try to. What that'd be one benefit about Tucson is we have good weather besides in the middle of the summer. or the monsoons. I mean, all winter long we have good weather. It's not usually windy. We do have windier times of years than others, but the wind sucks. Nobody wants to be shooting with their bands flapping around like crazy. Yeah, Mr. No says wintertime. And that's the thing, like wintertime in Tucson is 70 to 80 degrees during the day, like perfect shooting weather. Indiana, he says, the Smo Show. Jordan, you're a good man. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Jordan, I'm super stoked that we work together, man. And now that the website's up, I'll definitely be able to turn up some the work that we'll be able to do together, which I'm excited about. This I don't want to say, but not having the website up, guys, was holding me back from a lot of um, making deals for a lot of things. But now that it's up, I'll be able to just get as much stuff as I possibly can. So that way, you guys, I'm gonna try. The ultimate goal would be to have everything templates. I mean, just every single thing needed, catch boxes, and all that will come, guys. Like I really think in 5 years, Omega Slings will have everything. I don't even think it's going to take that long, but I think in 5 years, I'm hoping Omega Slings will be like a giant, a slingshot giant in the U.S. I'm hoping more and more people are going to start shooting. I know it's not a sport that's going to just explode overnight, but I think as long as we keep doing our part, a vacation for East Coasters. Yeah, yeah. But I think like I said, if we keep doing our part to spread the joy as much as possible and keep everything positive vibes, so I think things will work out great. You know, and it doesn't need to grow into some giant, massive company, but I would like it to be big enough to be able to keep every shooter from beginner to veteran have everything that they need. So, but yeah, vacation for East Coasters, that'd be great. I didn't realize, like when I go somewhere where it's real green, I'm always like, oh, it's so green and beautiful. And then people where they live green, they come out here to the desert and they're like, oh, it's so pretty. I'm like, what? You like brown? I'm like, man, green is way better looking than brown dirt. But I get it when it's the only thing I guess you're used to. Because when I see someone's lawn, I'm like, man, that's nice. We don't have grass unless you pump it full of so much water. But all right, guys. Well, chat slowing down a little bit. Thanks for everybody for hanging out with us for so long. Been on a while. I had the website up for a few days and it had been killing me not being able to tell people about it. There was some people I had to tell about it early because I have to mow my rocks. Like I said, there was some people I had to tell about it because I had already put products up there that they were looking for. But thank you, Rick. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for being the first Omega Slings order and making sure everything worked properly. I appreciate that, man. Rex, appreciate you. Jacob Schultz, appreciate you. Everybody, guys, people that made an order tonight, and even if you didn't make an order, that's guys. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out. Hit me up anytime. Don't like I said, don't feel like I'm cutting everybody off because the website's up. That's not me. I'm always down to chat at least for however much time I got anyway. But anyways, you guys know that I love you guys, and we'll like I said, I'm gonna get back to making videos. Yeah, it's weird. Normally your camera is really bright on you when it gets dark, but this time it went dark quick. I know last time you went live, you said it was super dark out, but it was really bright on you. Maybe it was like the moon or something. But yeah, Tristan, thank you, buddy. Joe, thank you. Rick, everybody, you guys all have a great night, and we will catch you in the next one. All right. Good night. Peace. Go check out the website.